Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Luis Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Fresno, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Defoe takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wellington Castillo, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
J.B. Shuck comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he popped him up. But this will land untouched.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Little chopper back to the mound. He's going to try it. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Digging in now, KJ Harrison. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Grizzlies are out in front, 1-0. Ben Bramer will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rainiers, the center fielder, Malik.
There's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and two now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Edgar De La Cruz. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Heading after it is Williamson, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second. Throw won't get him.
Batting first, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside. One out and a runner on third. Off-speed pitch, good for strike two.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelback. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A ball and no strikes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Jake Knoll. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Knoll.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Mac Williamson.
In now, Mac Williamson. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Alec Keller. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Hediger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Jake Shiner comes into this one with just one hit in 9 tries for the series.
Jake Shiner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And it's 1-1. Bramer isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box, Dylan Moore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Ball.
The 1-0 delivery. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Coming to the plate now, Alan Henson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the pitcher, number 57.
Striding into the box, Joe Hudson. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 0-2 home. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Braden Bishop. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Braden Bishop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Malik.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Edgar De La Cruz. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Popped up. Harrison has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Leading off for Fresno, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Castillo, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line drive to left. Bishop has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, J.B. Shuck reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And now a pitch on the way. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time at first for out number two. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Into the box now, KJ Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, no balls and a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 count. The pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 20.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Jake Shiner. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Fresno, the third baseman, Jake Knoll.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Down the third baseline. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Matt Williamson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Gerson Bautista will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Gerson Bautista.
Into the box now, Alec Keller, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Now the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The batter, number 1.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Wilmer Defoe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Moore will put this one away, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Fresno leads this one 2-1. Stepping up now, Dylan Moore, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10.
The third baseman, Dylan.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Long throw, got him. That is a terrific play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alan Hansen.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Joe Hudson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Williamson on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brady Bishop.
So stepping in, Braden Bishop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. The set. And the 2-0. Good fastball down around the knees there. Taken for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Eric Thames. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2.
2-2 now.
Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
One away, and here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Shiner trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.B. Shuck.
Ready once again, J.B. Shuck. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Ground ball right side. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The Grizzlies are out in front 2-1. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in once again, Edgar De La Cruz. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners going. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. Comes set. The 0-1. Fastball well outside. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Fresno leads this one 2-1. Brendan Brennan will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 65, Brendan Brennan.
So striding forward now, KJ Harrison. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
KJ Harrison.
Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Jake Knoll. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mac Williamson.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's outside.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here it comes. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Shiner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Kyle Finnegan will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Kyle Finnegan.
At the plate, Dylan Moore, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Alan Hansen the next to bat, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Another 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's 1 away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Joe Hudson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Left side. Way to get dirty. And the tag gets him. But they are able to tie it up late here as a run scored on the play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
So coming to the plate, Braden Bishop 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So here's Malik Smith. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Edgar De La Cruz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up. Garcia into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tacoma's out on top, 3-2. Nestor Cortes Jr. will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Nestor Cortes Jr.
Ready to begin the 8th. Striding in, Alec Keller. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Alec.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Haniger in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
To the plate now, Wilmer Defoe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The runner's breaking for home. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice, it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric Thames.
Stepping in, Eric Thames. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that misses for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
One and one. Here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wellington Castillo, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here's the 3-0. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Tacoma leads it 3-2. Aaron Barrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For Fresno, number 32, Aaron Barrett.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And the pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, number 20.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Here it comes on 0-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake.
Digging in, Jake Shiner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 8 full. Tacoma's out on top, 3-2. Dan Altavilla comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
New inning set to get underway. Ready for another chance. J.B. Shuck, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1-1 the count. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Shiner is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, K.J. Harrison.
Now in the box, K.J. Harrison. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Don't let that fly.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jake.
Standing in,
Knoll.
Jake Knoll. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Mac Williamson, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1-1.
As a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bishop is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Tacoma jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brendan Brennan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dan Altavia earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Grizzlies, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.